All right, the brand new Season 7 Battle Pass for Call of Duty Mobile has just hit the global edition of the game, and we're going to be reacting to it with our first impressions live. This is the first time in months that I've not seen any leaks at all for a new season as far as the skins go and anything. The only thing that I know about this season is it's themed Elite of the Elites and that the Hades, LMG, and Crossbow are coming. I stayed clear of everything else, so this is about to be hype. Although we don't have our music on, so that's a big feels bad, so I'm not going to be able to like be hyped up by the trailer. But I guess Elite of the Elites, it's supposed to be more of a military themed season, so we're going to have more like Modern Warfare 2019 type characters and just Modern Warfare characters in general. The 2019 edition of Scrapyard is here, and we're going to look at this. I'd actually, now that I think about it, seen a little bit of gameplay on this map, and it looks so good. They did such a good job at recreating the Modern Warfare version of the map, so that's pretty cool. Red Alert, evade danger with Demir in Season 7 Battle Pass. Okay, surrender is not an option. Got it. Charlie coming as well. So there we have the Hades shoulder cannon and the Hades defaults, as well as kinetic armor is going to be coming here. We've got an emote that they're talking about, but I don't really see anything like worth to mentioning. Backpack ammo belt, charm. Yeah. So we'll go through the entire battle pass here and just kind of like double check everything. But it's pretty cool to see that kinetic armor is actually going to be launching with the battle pass, because that's an operator skill that I've been super hyped about. Just because back in the Black Ops 4 days, or Black Ops 3 days, when I was pub stomping like crazy, that was always the specialist I would use, just because it was really good for nukes and nuclears in that game. So in this game, it's going to be, you know, one of my go-to, if not like my 100% solid go-to for going for like nuke streaks and all that. But anyway, enough talking. We're just gonna go ahead and hop straight into the battle pass, buy the premium battle pass with the 12 tier instant unlock, and that's gonna get us the M4 skin, the Rytech skin. M4 skins, at the end of the day, not something that we are ever really too excited to see, just because the weapon isn't 100% meta. It's definitely usable, and especially like now, I would say it probably got bumped up a little bit just because of other guns getting nerfed, but it's definitely still not something that you want to use all too often. To me, this like very low-key resembles an NV4 from Infinite Warfare. The Rytech, this does not look like it should be an epic skin. Curious on what is like super different about this gun. Maybe it has some sort of unique factor between like the reload or potentially even the iron sights, but I don't even think you could iron sight snipe, so that's definitely not an option. Nothing really too crazy about that skin. And then here we go with the Modern Warfare 2019 version of Charlie. Much more detailed than like the bot skin we had seen way earlier, so that one definitely looks pretty good. Calling card, parachute, nothing really too crazy after that. So yeah, tier 14, you will unlock kinetic armor, so that's what we'll be getting here in a second. This is the emote that I had read, Gunsmith. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Tier 21, free-to-play players, you will unlock the Hades. The QXR prototype Omega, this is what I'm most curious about, because this potentially will have a custom iron sight, and if it does, that'll definitely be a fun skin to rock. And there we go, tier 50 hit. Let's go, grinding out the battle pass, easy baby. So there's that new emote. We'll go ahead and equip it, just throw it in on there in one of the random slots. I usually only use emotes as like the end game celebration screen, so we might just have to swap to that after this. There's the DRH. Again, we have no idea. This probably has custom geometry, but the blueprint has a little ACOG sight on it, so we won't be able to see for now. There's the Hades as well. As far as the default look, this is what a regular Hades would look like. This is what the blueprint looks like. So it's got a little bit more of a blue tint to it. And then the edges are a lot more smooth, which that's what I was mentioning. It kind of gave off a little Infinite Warfare vibe. And we have the crossbar underbarrel. ADS movement speed is increased by a significant amount. ADS time is reduced by a significant amount. And then the downside is very minimal, with 15% ADS bullet spread accuracy increase. Statistically, the Hades wasn't super different from the Holger, so this potentially could be a really good weapon. And I am just now seeing that with the crossbar on, you can't actually throw in an optic. So I'm curious if this is going to work similarly to the heavy handle, or if it's just going to force us to use iron sights. We'll check that out here in a second. Let me go ahead and max upgrade the weapon, and then we'll head into the gunsmith. We have a rapid fire barrel on this weapon. That could be dangerous. So 12% increase in the fire interval, as well as a damage increase. Dude, that's just like the Peacekeeper. Okay, hold on. This gun could be something. We might like be in a solid LMG meta right now. So just with like my first attempt builds here, this is what we have. Plus 40% ADS movement speed, which is going to be insane. minus 5% ADS bullet spread accuracy, the plus 20 mag, minus 15% reload time as well. The fire interval is going to be increased, the damage is going to be increased, and the sprint to fire delay is going to be decreased, giving you a higher mobility. All right, we're testing this out here in the training lobby. So we got the epic blueprint with all those attachments that I equipped. And yeah, as I'd mentioned, oh, I was not expecting the fire rate to be this fast. Wow, okay. Just like the chopper heavy handle, you're not going to be able to ADS. That reload speed's incredibly fast. Like super quick. It makes sense that the fire rate's super quick though, because I did put on that rapid fire barrel. I just was not expecting it to be hitting like this. Okay, let's see how much damage this does. It doesn't seem like it's doing too much. So close range is going to be 31, making it a 4-shot, which, you know, that makes sense. At least 31 to the chest. Let's see, lower, 31 everywhere. Except for the head, I'd imagine, which is going to be 34, but I don't think that's going to make too big of a difference. If you hit all headshots, then it'll be a 3-shot kill, but that's very unlikely that it'll actually happen. So primarily, this is going to be about a 4-shot kill. Let's go to 20 meters. It's going to drop down to 22, making it a 5-shot kill. Again, to what looks like any part of the body. Yep. 30 meters. It's going to go to 19, so you don't really want to take too many fights outside of this. Honestly, this might be worth building instead of high mobility, bullet spread accuracy, as well as damage at range. So we'll see. Maybe we'll do like a second build with that. Going all the way to 40 meters, we're still at that 19 damage. See if that's going to be the final damage drop off. 19 is very little, but again, the fire rate's kind of insane on this. I just personally am struggling with the recoil control, which is a good sign because that'd make it so this weapon is probably not the easiest to use. But definitely, this is like an aggressive LMG type build with what we have now. So moving on here, we got the default Hades. So we can get a look at like its iron sight and the way this weapon actually performs regularly. So it's still going to do 19 way out there. I don't think the damage is going to change at all on the weapon. Actually, the damage is going to decrease without the rapid fire barrel, which again makes sense because statistically it's said that the damage was going to increase, but that just seems like a very strange concept to me. I guess if you wanted to build it out with like a slower fire rate and lower damage, it would be a lot, you know, more accurate to use and easier to use. So that would be the one reason to do that. But just as far as like how easy this one is to control with no attachments, it's definitely a beam. This is more so what I was expecting when I knew the Hades was going to be coming, was a gun like this, not performing like this. That fire rate sounds insane. And then I just went ahead and equipped it as well. We've got the Quexer, which does have custom iron sights. And it actually is, I want to say, identical to the anime QXR. So that's how this looks. I'm happy with that. We're definitely going to make a gameplay on it. And then here's the M4 skin, which actually doesn't have custom iron sights. All right, game number 1, we're going to be heading over here to Terminal, which I wouldn't say is like the ideal map for the gun that we're using, just because this is more of a long range, like longer lane map. We'll just have to play smarter, you know? Definitely, this is going to be like a direct comparison on what it's like to go against Holgers with the Hades. But we'll see, spraying up this one opponent here off the start. We got 2. There goes the 1. There goes the other. We just absolutely abused quick fix, and we're going to try to like push this out. Enemies are probably going to start spawning behind me like right away. Oh my gosh. It's kind of a sketch fight. Just about lost it. We got this player pushing in. Okay. Yeah, as far as like an aggressive LMG, this is definitely a solid weapon. What's pretty cool about this gun though is you could shoot like the legs and it doesn't really matter. It's going to do just as much damage as if you're shooting the chest. So you can literally just like spray and pray with it. Abuse the high mobility of the gun. It's definitely not a ranged fight I want to be taking. Oh yeah, they started rotating. Oh, they're all spawned up in front of me. Oh, this could be like prime Hades range. There goes one. Teammate's got the other. Got another one way back there. I'm not gonna be worried about them though. I'm just gonna go ahead and call in Riley. This is a sketchy rotation. Oh, that was a double kill. Okay, we got ourselves aimbot. We got ourselves an advanced UAV. Well, I'm doing way better than I expected I was going to, which is just kind of nutty. Lay that trip mine down, see if we can pop off with a kill. Hopefully, our teammate with the Holger picking up a double kill. Player's gonna walk over here. We'll see them later. No, getting gunned there by the Holger by his buddy. There's another one on my left, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Nice. They're gonna keep spawning up in front of me. Oh my gosh. Okay, UAV going in just because we're gonna start the rotation here. That'll make my life a whole lot easier. That player going to the hill, and then we have another one here in the hallway. That's probably going to peek in a second. Another couple. Oh, yeah, it's not horrible at range, especially now that I'm getting a little bit more of a read on the recoil. But I definitely wouldn't recommend challenging like long range fights against the Holger with this thing. It's just not how the gun's meant to be played. There's the hip fire, by the way, in case you were wondering. Come on, peek it. Let's go. They probably still spawn up over here. Really should not have won that fight. Oh, we got him in the hallway behind me. Just reposition. Come on, push it. I don't know if I have enough ammo to get the kill. The other one's on the head glitch. No shot I'm winning that fight. And that'll do it. GG's. Not a bad first round. Oh, there's our new emote, by the way, for like the end screen celebration. Okay, game number 2, we actually got ourselves a slums hardpoint. And I don't know how I had forgotten this before, but now we have kinetic armor equipped. I think I was just like so distracted by the fact that the Hades is not at all what I expected that I didn't even think about putting on the new operator. But yeah, this is going to probably be like my new go-to just in general. I don't know if I'm going to beat the enemies here. I lied. I beat them. Oh, yeah, now we got the objective. We can just, like, spray players left and right. Okay, UAV going up. Yeah, I'm just going to hold this down. Oh, I saw that one player. I don't know if they actually push. Oh, hell no. The dude just, like, turned around. So kinetic armor actually charges really fast. I didn't mean to pop it right away, but I thought it was a K9 initially. Oh, yeah, this stuff's good. Oh, my gosh. I definitely should not have survived any of that. And this stuff charges up real quick, too. We got players mid still. See how long it takes to shoot down a UAV. That's not bad at all. About half a magazine, but just like as far as speed goes, not too terrible. Got our UAV. Oh, I could try to like break hill with this. Or you know what? I'm tempted to like push something crazy like this. If spawns work out in our favor, this could be an easy break. Go ahead and pop the kinetic. Okay, we got this break. I know there's still this guy. That wasn't the one I was looking for either, but dying in the back just because of the spawn points. Slums Hardpoint has like some of the craziest spawn points. Yeah, I heard that, dude. Okay, there's way more. Go ahead and call on this UAV and just dip. Oh, that player was on their Annihilator. That was a really good, like, long-range kill. Okay, there we go. We got our swarm. Go ahead and call that in. I really want to try to, like, push something here. There's the advanced. Yeah, we got 2 players spawned up over here. Oh, I wanted to take advantage of that shock RC. Just not going to have the opportunity to do so. So with the advanced UAV, using, like, kinetic armor is going to be crazy smart. All right, I'm going to pop it now because we got a couple players nearby. Easily win that fight. This player's not playing anymore. Got a fresh spawn. There's another player near, isn't there? Oh, that dude was posted up. This gun doesn't really have like much hit flinch, if really any, to be completely honest. Swap to the shorty real fast. Wait, I hear this player here. Yep. Oh, we got another one here. There we go. Got 2 players are behind. There goes one of them. There goes the other. Come on. Oh, my swarm just yoinked that one from me. This player just hopped the wall. I don't know if they know I'm here. An easy kill, though. Hop the wall. Come on. Yes. Pleases me. Pop the swarm, and that'll do it here for our second game. Yeah, this is like an aggressive LMG is nuts. All right, another hard point this time. Hackney or Harbor. Hackney's gonna win by a landslide. Like, I don't even need to look at it. The spawns on this map are much better. We'll see what we can do with this lobby, but this is gonna be the last game here of the video. It's just sort of like a first impressions gameplay. Tomorrow, 1000% we'll be dropping nukes with this thing on live stream. There we go. Finally on the board with our first kill. Tried around the entire map. I think we just like flipped the spawn points. Yeah, because I saw nobody before. Heck yeah. Enemies are probably spawned back up mid again. I had to guess. Yep, and there's the UAV. Go ahead and pop that into the sky. I can work with this. That poor guy, I've killed, I don't know how many times already. Oh my gosh, Kinetic just saved my life. Like 100% saved my life. I was reloading, had no way of fighting back, and I just popped it. Yo, GG's Kinetic. Okay, we're 1 kill away from a swarm. I think if we could get that, we'll start playing the objective a little bit more hard. It'll probably like give our team that little like boost that we need. Oh, nice. All right, pop that into this guy. We gotta clutch up on these next 2 hills. We got a lot of footsteps in here. Pop the advance as well. This guy knows I'm here, so I'm just gonna pop the Kinetic, guarantee win the fight. Swarm's going after this player. We got another one fresh spawn. They're like looping all the way around. Probably gonna go up top here in a second. Oh no. Enemies are spawning up on me. This guy hopped down. Hell yeah. Okay, we made up a little bit of time here on this hill. Get him off the objective. We go ahead and pop the Kinetic as we like push forward. I saw 1 player spawn up. Okay, we got another swarm. I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. Calling it in, but hey, we got a lot of kills there. 17 streak we just went on, and our team is starting to make a little bit of a comeback here. That's what we needed. That dude just spammed. Come on. Oh, he went up top. You know what? That's fine. Pop up the UAV and then we'll just control the hill. Strats? Strats? Bro, there's so much ammo in this thing. Oh. Ah, they got in hill. Below me. Alright, this is mine. Got unlock again. They're all spawned up near me. This guy's probably gonna drop down, right? That worked out really well because our teammate just stayed on hill, which was like baiting that dude. Nice. Okay, UAV going up into the sky. We got our Kinetic armor back. Yeah, that stuff recharges really fast. It's definitely a great operator to have for like an emergency if you want to continue your gun streaks. Push. Let's go. Yo, whoever just got that advance just clutched up. GG's. GG's. Oh, they're going in with the grab spikes too. Hell yeah, team. We made like an 80-90 point comeback there. Okay, everyone, that is gonna go ahead and do it here for today's video using the new Hades LMG. I'd realized after I'd finished editing this that I had basically only done gameplay with the crossbar. So on tomorrow's live stream, we'll definitely get a little bit more iron sight and just like LMG traditional style gameplay going. It's a fun weapon, man. I'll say it's a really solid like mid-range gun to use. Definitely can hold down hard points and objectives with it, and it could be a lot of fun. Whether or not it hits the top 5 for me, I'm not entirely too sure. Definitely Holger still reigns #1 at the moment for me, at least, you know, as far as my first impressions go, but we'll see. So if you guys all did enjoy today's video, I'd appreciate if you went ahead and gave the video a like rating. Let me know in the comment section below what you all think of the Hades once you unlock it. But with all that being said, that'll do it here for myself, and I will catch you all in the next one.